Hey y'all! So I'm back. It's been 2 days and I've really tried so hard to not get into my IT Cosmetics yet. So this is going to be my first impressions, first review of the Your Skin But Better CC Cream and Bye Bye Under Eye. I want to use both of these, and I'm also going to use the Hydra Sponge from IT Cosmetics. If I keep kind of looking over the camera, it's because this camera doesn't have a viewfinder on the front, so I'm actually using the mirror behind it to make sure I'm staying in frame. But yeah, so I look a little crazy because I just came home from work and I was just too excited to try this. I couldn't not try it. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these up really quick, and I'm gonna try to do this just half of my face so that we can kind of see a before and after. Yeah, so I'm gonna just start off really quick. I'm not gonna use a primer since these are obviously supposed to kind of have the primer element of them, and I'm just gonna put a half a pump from each color because like I said, I seem to be halfway between. Well, the other one came out a lot faster. Okay, there we go. So there we go, just the two different colors, if you can see that right there. And I'm just going to use the sponge to kind of mix them a little bit, and I have a mirror in front of me. Oh, okay, so let's hope I can do this and stay I'm gonna do this side. Okay. And so all I've done is I don't know if I said it already, but I have wet the sponge. And I've never used a sponge before. Well, I've used the ones that you can buy in the drugstores that I think are pretty much worthless. So I'm just, again, kind of doing half of my face here, hoping I'm not covering myself or making too many shadows. So okay, so that's kind of one application. I mean, I guess it's evened me out a little bit. I'm not sure how I feel about the sponge at this point because I feel like my brushes do a lot nicer, and I know this one's, I don't know, maybe it's just user error. Let's try this again. Let's see. Kind of let that set for a second, and I'm going to do a second application and see if maybe I just didn't get enough on there the first time. If you watched my last video, which I will put down in there where I had the haul for these two products, I really have kind of high expectations, so I really want these to work awesome. I want them to be super great. So let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna go kind of over and do a second. I keep wanting to say coat, but I feel like that refers to painting a room, and I'm not painting a room here. I mean, I guess I'm kind of painting my face. Let's see. So this is the second application. And I feel like this one's a lot better. I think I got a little bit more product going this time. I think this is a good look. What do you think? Should I just go for the two different one side done, one side not? Do you think I get a lot of good looks? I think I might get a lot of compliments on that. And now I'm just going to use kind of what's left on the back of my hand, and let's see. I don't know, I think it looks kind of good. I think it actually did a really good job on my nose. I feel like I kind of have some discoloration on my nose a lot. Not really the rest of my face too much. I mean, I have some freckles and stuff on my cheeks that, you know, I mean, that they don't really bother me, but they kind of evened it out a little bit. So yeah, so there's that. I think that's okay. It did a pretty good job though of starting to cover my under eye darkness. I mean, you can see I have tons of under eye darkness over here. So I'm kind of excited about that. I think I did a pretty good job there. And now I'm just going to do some Bye Bye Under Eye, and I know I have the concealer brush, but I'm going to use the other end of this because other people who use the Beauty Blender seem to really like, you know, the opposite end of the sponge for this. So I'm just going to open this up and I'll be right back. So got these open. Again, I got the light and the neutral medium in these, and I'm just going to put a little dot on my hand of both. And this is kind of the product I was the most excited about, just because it's supposed to be completely amazing. And I'm a huge skeptic when it comes to concealer. I never seem to have the like amazing results that everybody else seems to have. So I'm always left slightly disappointed, which is a little sad for me. But okay, I'm just gonna again use my sponge and just kind of, I have the two colors there, and I'm just gonna mix them together with the end of the sponge and just go kind of underneath here. And I think I may have put way too much product on to begin with. Let's see how well we can get this to blend out now. I think the sponge makes it really, really nice blending out the concealer. I know some concealers are pretty thick, and this is a pretty thick concealer. So I'm pretty happy with it for that purpose. I don't know. I don't know when to like stop blending. I'm looking at like both sides of my face. So I'm seeing one side that looks, I feel like, pretty good, and then I'm looking at the other side that's normal, and I'm like, it looks so caked on, but I feel like if I had both sides of my face done, it wouldn't look so weird. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna stop there. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side of my face, and I'll be right back. So I did the other side of my face, and I feel like from just kind of first impression, oh my gosh, I think my camera's like really blowing me out, and I'm just noticing this. Hopefully I can edit that down. But I'm feeling like it looks pretty good. If I get in a little bit closer, I don't know if you can see, I'm just, these are really bad lights today. I don't know why my lights are so awful. Let's see if that, I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like it leaves really, really dewy. Like, I almost look sweaty or oily or something. I don't know. So I'm just gonna really quick, I'm gonna set it with my Smashbox Photo Set Finishing Powder. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on to hopefully kind of matte that out a little bit. And I mean, the way that I do this, it's just pretty simple. I just go kind of make a little M across my brow, and then kind of up underneath my eye to get the concealer set, and then down my jawbone, and go same on the other side. And then just the last little dusting kind of across my nose and chin. And I feel like that is 100 times better already. Yeah, so far I like it. It's about, let's see what the clock is. It's about 4 o'clock right now, so I'm doing this pretty late in the day. So I'm definitely going to be able to do an update at least once. Hopefully I'll get one in twice and be able to wear it for like 6 hours and really get a good idea of how it wears. I'm not going to really be doing anything fun, so I think it's almost not a real like first impression on a long day, but I do have on Saturday, so 2 days from now, I'm going to definitely try this again, and I have a long day. I have a class in the morning, and then I have an event to go to that afternoon, so I definitely will be wearing it for probably about 10 hours, and I'll just make little notes. I'm not going to be able to record that, but I will record at the end of the day kind of the final result. But yeah, so far I'm pretty happy. I do think, as far as the color, I don't think I was quite as in between as I thought I was. I think one pump of the fair with like a half a pump of the light is going to be perfect for me instead of one full pump of each of them. but I'll have to try that and kind of play with that a little bit more on tomorrow and Saturday. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of a first impression of it, and I'll be back on Saturday with some more information, and let me know in between if you would like to see something else from my haul video, which I will post down below. And go ahead and like this video, make sure you subscribe so you get to see that video on Saturday, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Hello! So it's been about 4 hours now, and I really actually am liking this for the most part. I don't think that using this to apply the concealer was the best way to do it, so I think next time I'm definitely going to do it with their concealer brush, because it did kind of get a little bit, I don't know if you can really see, but it kind of settled into my lines a little bit, and it makes me look, I feel like it makes me look a little bit older if you get up close. Otherwise, like, if you're far away you can't tell. But that's really the only negative that I have right now. But again, I think that's more what I use to apply rather than the actual product itself. So as of right now, it's definitely a thumbs up. Again, I'm going to try it again on Saturday after a longer day, and I will update you then. Bye!